Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, scholars and dignitaries, welcome to another episode. Welcome to my world. So, have you lost your way? Drivers often get lost. They get lost in a new city, on an unfamiliar expressway, or out in the countryside. Hikers get lost on the back trails. Boaters get lost on the vast expanse of water. Even lawyers get lost in the vast volume of law and regulation. Everyone gets lost occasionally. Everyone knows how it feels to be lost at some point, and depending, it can be a very frightening experience. But people have tools like maps or GPS devices to help them find their true direction, true north. And so you may be lost, but with the right tools, no one is doomed to stay lost. Similarly, people sometimes find themselves lost in their personal lives. When a person is confronted with numerous decisions, with multiple issues and barriers, with hardships and bad luck, and too often with suffering the consequences of prior poor choices they've made, a person may wake one day feeling lost, and not just for one day, but for entire weeks. But again, with the right tools, no one is doomed to stay lost. Recently, in a conversation, one man in his 30s laughed in a nostalgic way while looking back at his difficult years. He commented, quote, "I lost my way." He understands. He had been lost in the bottle, lost in drugs, lost in bad relationships, lost in some very serious debt. But now he had found his way home. The truth is that at one time or another, we've all lost our way. And so when you are lost, in doubt, adrift, or feeling out of sync with the world or life itself, turn to your internal compass. It's a built in guidance system, an inner guidance system, an invisible compass hidden deep inside that will show us the way back to true north. We each have an internal compass, an inner mechanism with the ability to find the answers we need, to find our way in life when we're lost, to find our way back home. It's called a conscience. It gives us an inner set of what's right and wrong. But it's a very soft voice within, a guide for our values and morality. It's not a loud and harsh voice. It won't scream at you. It'll just whisper the answers you need. It's an inner feeling or voice acting as a guide to the rightness or wrongness of one's thoughts, words, and especially behavior. Rousseau once said, quote, "Conscience is the voice of the soul." But today, many have killed their conscience, or at least override it with an inflated sense of ego or pride or self centeredness. We don't want to listen because too often it doesn't tell us what we want to hear, it really tells us what we need to hear. Ask your conscience for advice, but then listen. Strain to listen. It is naturally resourceful and wise, and your conscience is the essence of your internal compass. If one consults their compass for guidance, their deepest, innermost conscience, their inner voice, they'll know what to do. Most answers you need are already there, deep inside. It's a great gift we've been given if we only listen. Hey, be safe, be well, and God bless.